All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Brak to Yahweh, Brak to Yahushai, Brak to Yahweh, Brak to Yahushai, Brak to Yahweh, Brak to Yahushai, Ka'alam La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash, and also double honor to the apostles and the elders grand millstone, and the Shalom to all you Akiam out there pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. All right, I'm back here again with another lesson. And this right here, it's gonna be a quick lesson. I know I always say this, but this right here is gonna be a quick lesson. Okay, it's going into this article, and I believe a few brothers have touched on it. I'm not mistaken, but this is big news. This is big time news, man, and this right here is it's something we've been looking forward to, because this is a big time prophecy being fulfilled. Okay, and soon, real soon, when it becomes 100% worldwide. Okay, and it's been reported on or being spoken on your so-called TV and your news, all that shit, man. When it gets out here, just the same way this whole Yob came out, and the way it came out, then it got bigger and bigger. The same thing is gonna be with this It's like I'm gonna let these cars go by. So like as I was saying, the same way this MOTB is gonna get bigger and bigger, then it's gonna be it's gonna be treated the same way they've been treating with this Yob, but with this though, death is what's gonna be the consequences if you don't take it. Okay, the Yob is you're losing your freedom. Okay, you're losing your freedom, you're losing your job, you can't go places, and it's some people can go through it. All right, but the next thing, MOTB, is gonna be tough, man. Okay, death is gonna be death is gonna be the consequences. All right, to it if you don't take it. It's like, yeah, I know the fucking car coming, man. What the fuck? It's crazy. It's 1:30 a.m. and all these motherfuckers just decide to start moving, driving around. You see 4 cars, it goes quiet for like a couple minutes, and then 4 cars is following each other. Like, what the fuck, man, It's crazy. But that's Satan, man. Satan's always in the midst of all things. But anyway, let's go to the book of Ezekiel real quick. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28. Okay, and verse 1. The word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus. Okay, and today the prince of Tyrus will be what, whoever is leading, Babylon. Okay, Tyrus, that will be America. Okay, that saith the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High in the midst of the seas. Okay, yet thou art a man, and the Most High, though thou set thine heart. It's like, I'm gonna read that one more time. Yet thou art a man, and note the Most High. Okay, though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High, which is what Esau is trying to do with this MOTB, with other things that this devil has done. Esau is down with the elites, because they're the ones really who's using America, okay, to push the agenda they want, that they want to be pushed. Okay, they're the ones who's calling shot. So they're the ones really who's putting themselves on high seat, okay, as the Most High. We don't see them, man. They behave here, if they're trying to behave like they're the Most High, because the Most High can never come upon earth. This earth is too defiled for them. The same shit that these devils are trying to do. They hide him, they hide themselves, to do everything in secret. Okay, they're too, they just don't want to be seen. All right. Says so that's everything they do, like I said, is they're trying to be like the Mossad. So right here, when you read this article, it says here, paralyzed man with brain chip posts first direct thoughts tweet. A company that implants neural computer interference into the brain says a patient with a nervous system disease that left him motionless was able to share a post on social media by just thinking it. A 62-year-old man in Australia, down this motherfucker was in Australia, I didn't even know, diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, a disease that causes paralysis, is not able to communicate thoughts with others with no muscle activity involved. On Thursday, he published a post on social media using only direct thought, the company that enabled him to do so, Cyclone announced. I created this tweet just by thinking of it. The tweet read set to the post by Philip O'Keefe to the account of Cyclone COO Thomas Oxley. The first direct thought tweet was created wireless from O'Keefe brain, according to the company, following progressive paralysis caused by ALS. The man had brain-computer interference called Stanthrope installed last year. The implant designed to enable patients to wirelessly control digital devices through thoughts was inserted via the jugular vein to avoiding drill onto the skull. No need for keystroke or voice. I created this tweet just by thinking it. Hello world BCI. Right, man. See, this is Esau doing his miracles, man. And trying to act like he's the Messiah. Now he got the control of this dude right here. They in his thoughts. The same way Esau's trying to be in everybody else's thoughts, so he can be like what, the Messiah. Verse 3, but behold, that are wiser than Daniel. There's no secret that they can hide from thee. Right, man. So, this devil is wiser than Daniel, and there's no secret that you can hide from them. All right. And then, there's not you can hide from them. In these days we live in, man. Whatever the Messiah has given them, whatever bounds that the Messiah has given them to go through and find out, they're gonna go ahead and search it, man, and be in it, and get to it, because the Messiah gave them that capability to do so. All right. But there's bounds that these devils can't go through and search out and be able to run through, man. Let me go to the book of Psalms, chapter 64, real quick. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thoughts of every one of them, and their heart is deep. You see? Yeah, man. So that's why you see them be able to do what they're doing right now, man. These devils really, whatever the Messiah gave them to be able to, accomplish and, dig into it, they're gonna get deep into it, man, and find out, what's in it. All right. And that's, so the Messiah, what Yahweh Hashem Yeshua did, he gave them that capability to be able to, make this MOTB, like the apostle always says, this MOTB it belongs to Yahweh Hashem Yeshua. The Messiah created this MOTB, man. His wisdom is all over that chip. Okay, believe it or not, man. The Messiah is all over it. All right. And the Messiah has chosen the ones who's gonna take it and to be destroyed. Like it or not. That's how it's gonna go, man. Because the Messiah already chose his favorite. Okay, his favorite ones who's not gonna take this thing. The ones he needs. Okay, to bring the next kingdom of Yashahala, man. The next kingdom. Okay, the next house of King David. Okay, Dawada. All right. Okay, so let's read on. It says, when you read this in different versions, Psalm 64 and 6, they devise crimes and say, we have perfected a secret plan. The inner man and the heart are mysteries. Let me see. I can't get NLT on this right here. It's just like it. You know, but you brothers, you know, you get it, man. This devil's really, okay, their search is deep, man. It's deep than we think. All right. All right, let's go to the book of Daniel real quick. And then, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the book, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Men shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased, and knowledge is increased in righteousness, also in weaknesses, and also his knowledge increases in weaknesses. Okay, for him to be able to create such a thing, you know, which is as we know it, when you go to the book of Psalms, chapter 45, verse 7, it says, well, the Most High will have created evil and good. The Most High is a power of balance. All right, meaning the Most High is working both ways, right and left. Okay, so these devils, they're on the left, and the Most High is working through them on the left side, and he's increasing them in doing weaknesses, and that's why you see them. You know, they've been given this knowledge of what increasing, creating all these devices to, you know, get you two-thirds, you vain, okay, you unwanted, you know, creatures, okay, who Yahweh Shah wants to burn up, and, you know, over there in Babylon, who's going to take it, and also worldwide, who's going to be, you know, caught up in, you know, whatever type of judgment Yahweh Shah is going to bring forth. You know, you're going to go ahead and take this thing that Issa's creating, man, okay, which is the MOTB, all right, the grain of rice. You guys are going to go ahead and take it, and the Most High is created it by using Issa to make it. You see? If you get it, man, you sucky. God damn. What the fuck was that? Man. What the fuck? It's like it, brothers. I had a fucking bug on my head, on the back of my head, man. Right. Anyway, you know. Fuck, man. Shit. But anyway, so, you know, like I said, when you go to the book of Isaiah 45 and 7, you know, the Most High created, you know, darkness and light, you know, good and evil, man, you know. It goes like that. Okay. So, like I said, Esau has increased in knowledge doing weaknesses. Okay. And a lot of scriptures is going to be this right here. It's 144 right now. All right. Let's go to the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 14, and close it off. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, and verse 13. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, said to them that dwell on earth, that they should make an image, okay, make a system to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. Okay. And that's what happened to the ancient Roman Empire. He got what? He was wounded. Then it was he came back after 1,000 years. All right, and that's Revelation 21. All right, chapter 20, verse 1 goes into the verse 2 goes into the how they, you know, this beast was like this devil. Okay, was put away for 1,000 years, and after 1,000 years it was done. He came back for a little season, and that little season is where he's ruling right now, and this is where the miracles is being done. All right, he ain't be able to come back and do, you know, a couple of them, and the main one is gonna do in a lot of days is gonna be deceiving people through this MOTB. Okay, the chip, which is doing right now, with, you know, making paralyzed people do such thing as they're doing with this article right here. You see on the RT news, there's even going to be more miracles that we're going to see. People going to be able to walk. People going to be able to do, you know, do crazy things. People who couldn't do anything, they're going to be able to do things that you can never think of, man. And people's going to see them, and they're going to be what? Deceived. They're going to be amazed. Okay, mouth wide open. All right. All right. So yeah, so there you have it, man. I'm gonna just leave through that right there. I'm gonna read same verse I just read. All right, Revelation chapter 13 and verse 14, and deceive them that do on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power. Okay, the who gave him the power, man. How about Shem Yahshua to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that do on the earth, that they should make an image, a system to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live, man. Okay, and we know what the beast is, what it's made out of, man. That's EU and NATO. Okay, America being on top of those nations. Okay, so there you have it. And Lord willing, this lesson was edified. Two brothers out there and sisters out there. Hey, shalom. Okay, we're living in great times, man. Keep your eyes wide open, because 2022 is gonna be a year where we're gonna see more works by these beasts, by this beast system, man. Hey, shalom.